Te fui a buscar y me encontré con tu mentira. A story of love and deception. There are decisions that change your life. People who make you believe that you finally found something real. And lies that you don't doubt anything you experienced. Claire lived in Austin, Texas. She was an accountant, discreet, good at her job, and with a heart that had decided not to take any more risks. Until she met Ryan. He was an architect. Funny, charming, with a laugh that disarmed any defense. They met at a work meeting, and from that day on, he didn't stop looking for her. At first, Claire didn't want I know nothing. But Ryan insisted, with details, with attention, with messages that were not empty, but full of intention. And little by little, she fell. Why do you look at me like that? She asked him one night. Because I don't understand how someone like you is still single, replied Claire. Ryan only smiled. But he said nothing. 6 months passed. The happiest of his life. Weekend getaways. Improvised dinners. Rooftop dates with wine and conversations until dawn. I have never felt this way about anyone, Claire said one night. Me, neither, Ryan answered, caressing her face. Ours, it's different. Claire believed it, because when he looked at her, the world disappeared. But then, something changed. Unanswered calls. Excuses. Work meetings that didn't exist. Claire began to notar pequeñas grietas, messages at strange hours, canceled dates, uncomfortable silences. Is everything all right between us? He asked one night. Ryan looked away. Of course. I'm stir. She was busy with a new project. She wanted to believe him. Because when you love, you prefer to doubt yourself before the other person. Until one Sunday, without warning, Claire went to look for him at his apartment. I ate food. I wanted to surprise him, but she was the surprise one. Upon opening the door, it wasn't Ryan who appeared. It was a woman. Can I help you? She asked, confused. I'm looking for Ryan. I am his girlfriend, Claire said, without thinking. The woman looked at her silently, and then she let out a bitter laugh. Girlfriend? No, dear. I am his wife. Claire's world collapsed. She didn't cry there. She didn't scream. Only as Intio turned around and walked aimlessly through the streets of Austin until the sun went down. Ryan called her that night. Once, twice, 5 times. She didn't answer. The next day, he went to look for her. I'll explain, he said. It's not what you think. Oh, no? Then what is it? A ring mix-up? A family matter? Ryan looked down. I'm in the process of a divorce, but I didn't want that to ruin ours. What ruined it was your liege, whispered. I trusted you. Claire disappeared from his life. She changed routes, places, routines. She wanted to forget him, but you can't erase who taught you to feel again. The months passed, until one day, unexpectedly, he saw him again, in a gallery, holding his daughter's hand, and the same woman who opened the door for him that day. And they were divorced. They didn't even try. Ryan saw her, and his expression was one of guilt and sadness. Claire didn't approach. She didn't make a scene. She just looked at him one last time and turned around. A year L. Afterwards, Claire traveled to Portland for work. She had changed, stronger, more aware, less naive, but still capable of loving. And then she met Matt. He didn't have Ryan's smile, nor his charm, immediate. But he had something better, honesty. From the first day, he told her he was divorced, that he had a son, that he wasn't looking for games. And Claire, for the first time in a long time, allowed herself to I feel it. Because not all loves end badly, and sometimes the pain only prepares you for when someone who is truly worth it arrives. And